PressPage Entertainment announces the Robot Journalist Universal Windows application. The first application to create new content from an existing story using artificial intelligence technologies. A user account is required to use the Robot Journalist application. You can create an user account by pressing the register button on the login page. Your system web browser will then open to the registration page. After you have registered and receive your login credentials, return to the application and provide your login credentials when requested.
The main page takes your story metadata required to create your new content. Start from the original content web page, select and copy the story title. Then paste into the title field in the application. Enter a unique file name using a date stamp corresponding to the original content published date. Now select and copy the content from the original story that you want to use. Copy only the text and not the page navigation, or common fields unrelated to the story. Then paste the content to the original story content field in the application. Save your story metadata before creating your new content. You are now ready to create your new content. Press the Create Story button. To view your story files, press the File then Open Folder menu options. A folder will open at your file's location. You will notice 2 to 3 files created based on the file name you have entered previously. These files include a WAV, which is your audio file. The text file is the generated story content. The JSON file is your saved story metadata. Selecting the WAV file will open the file in the media player.
In the news, SEC charges issuer with conducting $100 million unregistered ICO. Investors. The complaint further will allege that Kik marketed the KIN tokens as an investment opportunity. The SEC's complaint will charge Kik Interactive Incorporated.
When you have created several audio files, you can create a M3U playlist by selecting the options and create playlist menu options. The playlist is created in the same folder. You will need to specify the playlist file name and you must include the M3U extension. You can then select the new playlist file and open in a text editor to make custom changes, or open in the media player to listen to the stories.
In the news, Commissioner Carr and Senator Capito to visit West Virginia telehealth facilities. There, they will hear from also physicians about the challenges of adopting telehealth technology in rural areas. We'll follow that. They'll head to Charleston Area Medical Center where they will meet with the neurology team for a demonstration of the telestroke technology they use to connect to Boone Memorial Hospital. There, they will meet also with the remote ophthalmology team, which conducts remote eye exams for early detection of diabetes. In the news, FTC and DOJ approve procedural changes to HSR rules and form. Filers will submit data on manufacturing revenue will be required to use new 10-digit NAPX codes. In the news, GSA seeks additional industry feedback for new consolidated multiple award schedules and solicitation special item numbers. GSA's goal will be to transform federal acquisition by consolidating the agency's current 24 schedules into a single solicitation by October. The feedback we will receive from this RFI is an important building block for GSA's new single MOS solicitation. This will be a win-win for our buyers and industry partners. In the news, SEC charges issuer with conducting $100 million unregistered ICO. Investors. The complaint further will allege that Kik marketed the KIN tokens as an investment opportunity. The SEC's complaint will charge Kik Interactive Incorporated. In the news, State Street settles SEC charges for adding undisclosed markups on client expenses. Subsequently, State Street will be and undertakes to continue reimbursing these overcharges, with interest, to affected clients. For years, State Street will send clients a bill for expense reimbursement, without disclosing that State Street had added extra compensation for itself, compensation that clients had not agreed to pay, said Paul G. $78 million, which State Street will return directly to the affected registered investment companies, and to pay a civil penalty of $40 million.
To create a new story, press the Clear button to reset the story metadata fields. You should save the story before pressing Clear.